guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to solve day 21 problem of this month on Leetcode. Before starting, if you guys haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Now, without any delay, let's get started with today's problem. So today I am going to solve problem number 1052, that is a grumpy bookstore owner. Okay. So in this problem, there is a bookstore owner that has a store open for n minutes. Okay, and every minute some number of customers enter the store. You are given an integer array customers of length n, where customer of I is the number of customers that enters the store at the start of the ith minute, and all those customers leave after the end of that minutes. Okay, so see, this is a customers array given to us. So this is nothing but my 0th minute. This is nothing but my first minute, second minute, third minute, fourth minute, fifth minute, sixth minute, seventh minute. Okay, so see here, at third minute, 2 customers entered in my store and they left after the end of this third minute. Okay, this is what given to us. Okay, where customers of I is the number of customers that enter the store at the start of ith minute. Okay, and all those customers leave after the end of that minute. Okay, so I hope that this line is clear. Okay, now let's move further. On some minutes, the bookstore owner is grumpy. Okay, so let's say grumpy simply means irritated, angry. Okay, something like that. Okay, so you are given a binary array grumpy, where grumpy of I is 1 if the bookstore owner is grumpy. Okay, so here see, this book owner is grumpy at first minute, this book owner is grumpy at third minute, fifth minute, seventh minute. Okay, so grumpy simply means angry. Okay, is very angry. Okay, very angry at these minutes. Okay, and he is not able to satisfy the customers at these particular minutes. Okay, so when the bookstore owner is grumpy, the customers of that minute are not satisfied. Okay, otherwise they are satisfied. Okay, so I hope that these two lines are clear. Now in the next line, the bookstore owner knows a secret technique to keep themselves not grumpy for minutes, consecutive minutes. Okay, so here minutes value, okay, it may be different for any other example. Okay, so let's say for this example minutes value is 3. Okay, so here this book owner knows a technique, okay, to keep themselves not grumpy for, let's read it, 3 consecutive minutes. Okay, for 3 consecutive minutes he has a secret technique to keep themselves not grumpy. Okay, but he can only use it once. Okay, and in the end we have to return the maximum number of customers that can be satisfied throughout the day. Okay, okay, so I hope that you guys are clear with the problem statement. Okay, so now let's see this example one. Okay, so see here, so let's say initially bookstore doesn't have this secret technique. Okay, so here this customer is satisfied. Okay, because here this owner is not grumpy now, so this customer is satisfied. Okay, so I'm writing 1 here. Then this customer is also satisfied because my shop owner is bookstore owner is not grumpy. Okay, so I'm writing 1 here, and this customer is also satisfied. Okay, this number of customers are also satisfied because at 4th minute my shop owner or bookstore owner is not grumpy, so here I'm writing 1. Okay, and here see, at this particular minute my shop owner or bookstore owner is not grumpy, so this number of customers are satisfied. So what is the total result that I'm getting here? 7 plus 8 plus 1 9 plus 1 10. Okay, 10 is the result that I am getting here. Okay, now he knows one secret technique. Okay, he knows one secret technique to keep themselves not grumpy for minutes, consecutive minutes. Okay, in this case minutes is equal to 3 in this example, so 3 consecutive minutes he has a secret technique to keep themselves not grumpy. Okay, so now let's say my shop owner uses this technique at this particular time interval. Okay, for 3 consecutive minutes now. So let's take these 3 consecutive minutes. Okay, let's take these 3 consecutive minutes he applied this secret technique to make himself or herself not grumpy. Okay, so now what is the total value result I'm going to get? So here my bookstore owner is not grumpy, so here I'm writing 1. Here it is not grumpy, so here I'm writing 1. Here it is not grumpy, so here I'm writing 1. Then here he makes himself not grumpy. Okay, so all these values are changed to 0. Okay, it is already 0, it is already 0. So now here I have to write 1 plus 7 plus 5. Okay, he makes himself not grumpy. Okay, so here I'm writing 1 plus 7 plus 5. Okay, we need to take 3 consecutive minutes. Okay, 3 consecutive. Okay, 3 consecutive. Okay, so now what is the result that I'm getting here? 2, 3, 4, 4, 7, 11. 11 plus 5, 16. Okay, 16 is the result that I'm getting. So see, example 1, 16 is my output, right? So I hope that you guys are clear with this problem statement and this particular example. Okay. So now let's move to the our thought process. Okay, what is going to be our thought process to solve this problem? Okay, so here first you guys are going to think, okay, beginners using beginner's mind, what you guys going to think? You guys going to think that let's take the maximum value now, whatever the maximum value that we are going to get in a particular interval of 3. Like here, what is the max value that I am getting? Because my window size is 3 now. So here, what is the max value that I am getting? 2. Okay, what is the max value that I'm going to get in this window? 3. What is the max value that I'm going to get in this particular window? 1 plus 2 plus 1, 4. What is the max value that I'm going to get in this particular window? Again 4. What is the max value that I'm going to get in this particular window? 7, 8, 9. And what is the max value that I'm going to get here? 7 plus 1, 8. 8 plus 5 is 13. Okay, so you guys are going to say that let's use this window now. Let's use this window to make my shop owner not grumpy at this particular interval. So because I am getting the maximum number of customers in this particular window. Okay, this is using beginner's approach. Okay, but you guys are going to think. Okay, so let's see that you are going to use this. Okay, so now let me change this example. Okay, so here for this example, this works perfectly. Okay, but in case if I use, if a shop owner is bookstore owner is already not grumpy here at this particular interval, then you guys can still use this window? No, then there is no use to use this window, right? Because here, see, right now I am, but what is the result that I am getting? Okay, if I use this particular example. Okay, now, so here 1, here not grumpy 1, and here not grumpy 1, not grumpy 1 plus 7 plus 5. Okay, this is the result that I am getting. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16. 16 is the result that I am getting. Okay, using this. Now you can't make your shop owner not grumpy, because shop owner is already not grumpy in this particular interval. Okay, so here, what is the max, what is the best answer that we are going to get? Okay, what is the best window that we are to use? So this is the best window that we have to use now, because here 2 times my shop owner is grumpy. Okay, so let's make it as 0 and 0 in this interval. Then what is the result that I'm going to get? Then I'm going to get my result as 1 plus 1, 2 plus 4, 5, 6, 13. 13 plus 5, 18. Okay, 18 is the result that I'm going to get. Okay, if I just make this window, if I just use this window. Okay, so our this approach is going to fail. Okay, if we directly make our shop owner not grumpy by just checking the max size. Okay, max size wherever it is possible. Okay, max number of customers wherever it is possible in that consecutive minutes. Okay, so now let's see how we are going to solve this problem. Okay, so I hope that you guys are clear why we are not just going to use this technique, simple technique, where we are just finding the max number of customers in that particular window. Okay, 3 window, no? Because minutes is 3, so we are just going to find 3. Okay, and then we have to apply the same technique, but this method is going to fail because we need to only okay, so from here one thing is clear, that we only need the max unsatisfied customers. Okay, what is the max number of unsatisfied customers in that particular window? Okay, and here you I am saying one word again and again. Okay, window. So I hope that you guys are already aware that where we are heading. Okay, so we are going to solve this problem using sliding window technique. Okay, because here window size is fixed now. Every time we need this particular minutes window, right? Minutes length window, right? So now let's understand this problem. Okay, how we are going to solve this problem using sliding window technique. Okay, so here first I am going to calculate the max number of unsatisfied customers in that particular window. Okay, so window size is 3, right? So here first let's pick this particular window. Okay, let's pick this particular window. So how many number of unsatisfied customers are there in this particular window? Okay, here this is unsatisfied one na? This is unsatisfied. Okay, here my bookstore owner is gonna be, so 0 number of customers are unsatisfied right now. Okay, 0 number of customers are unsatisfied. Okay, so now let's move further. Okay, now let's use this window. Let's see this window. In this window, okay, 0 number of customers. Okay, now in this window, let's see how many customers are unsatisfied. So here my shop owner is grumpy and here my shop owner is grumpy. Okay, so now 2 okay, 2 is the number of customers that are unsatisfied. Okay, so here I am writing 2. Okay, okay, so now here see, I am including this, so I have to include this now. I have to exclude this. Okay, so here my number of customers which are unsatisfied, 0 only. Okay, so I don't need to change anything. Okay, now see here, now I move further. Okay, now I move further. Okay, now I am checking in this window. Okay, now I am checking in this window, okay, so here I am excluding this and including this, right? So here previously how many unsatisfied customers were there? 2 na, right? So 2 here, this is satisfied. Okay, I don't need to add anything, and here I have to exclude this one. So here 0 number, so I don't need to do anything, 2 only. Okay, so 2 is the number of unsatisfied customers. Okay, max unsatisfied customer 2. Okay, this is done. Now next let's move further. So now I'm going to check in this window. Okay, I'm going to check in this window, so I have to exclude, I'm excluding this, I'm including this. Okay, my window is shifting one by one na, to the forward. Okay, so now see, total number of unsatisfied customers till now, max unsatisfied customer 2. Okay, and now I am excluding this, so here customers is already satisfied now, so I don't need to do anything. Okay, here there is one more unsatisfied customer. Okay, show bookstore owner is grumpy here, so here I am adding 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Okay, 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Okay, now see it carefully what is going to happen next. Now my window is going to move further, right? So now this is going to become my window, right? This is going to become my window. Okay, so here I am excluding this and including this new element, right? So here previously total number of unsatisfied customers were 3, right? So now I have to exclude these 2 customers. Okay, these 2 customers. Okay, my window moves further now, so I have to exclude these 2. Okay, because shop owner was grumpy here, so these 2 customers were unsatisfied, so I have to reduce my sum. 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. Okay, 1. And here see here what is the result. This here shop owner is not grumpy. Okay, not grumpy, so I am not going to add anything in this window. But is the number of unsatisfied customer 1. Okay, and side by side just make a note of this thing, max unsatisfied customers. What is the max unsatisfied customers that you have get till now? So max value that we have get is 3 now until here. Okay, so when we are using this window, now, so here we were getting the max value as 3. Okay, so we have to just make note of this, what is the max unsatisfied customers result that we get till now. Okay, so in this window 1 is answer. Now let's move further. So let's see this window. Okay, so here I have to exclude this and include this. My window moves further now, so here this person is already satisfied now, so I don't need to anything. Here it is unsatisfied. Okay, here it is unsatisfied, right? So here I have to add 1 plus 5 is equal to 6, right? In this window 6 customers are unsatisfied, so my max unsatisfied is going to become now 6. Okay, here I have to stop. So what is the result that I am getting? So in my minutes window I have searched in my array, so maximum I am finding that there are 6 customers which are unsatisfied. Okay, this is what I am finding here. Okay, okay, window by window I am checking, window by window I am checking, right? And I have found out that there are 6 customers. Okay, there are max unsatisfied is equal to 6 customers, right? So now what I am going to do, in this 6 minutes I am going to add in these 6 customers. Okay, let's make these 6 customers which are unsatisfied in that particular window, let's make them satisfied by using our secret technique. Okay, secret technique. Okay, for this particular minutes we can make our shop owner not grumpy, right? So we have used our secret techniques. Okay, we have used our secret technique to make this max unsatisfied customers as satisfied, and then for the remaining result let's just find the number of customers which are already satisfied. Okay, so here this customer is already satisfied, so 1 plus this customer is already satisfied 1, this customer is already satisfied 1, this customer is already satisfied, so here 7, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, this is the result that I'm getting where the customers are already satisfied. Okay, this is the result that I am getting where the customers are already satisfied, and this is the result where I have found out the maximum unsatisfied customers and I've used my technique to make them satisfied. So overall result that I am getting is 16. Okay, so I hope that you guys are clear. Okay, so a quick note what is happening here. Okay, so this is a window size na? So we are finding out what is the maximum number of customers which are unsatisfied in this particular window. Okay, maximum customers which are unsatisfied in this particular window. Okay, we are finding this and then we are using our secret technique to make them satisfied, and after making them satisfied I am adding those customers which are already satisfied. Okay, so this is a simple thing that we are using. Okay, so now I want you guys to pause this video. Okay, because after this I am moving to the coding part. Okay, int n is equal to customers dot length. Okay, and take my left is equal to 0 in the starting, and int unsatisfied sum, int unsatisfied sum is equal to 0, and int max unsatisfied is equal to 0. Okay, now after that we have to calculate the initial unsatisfied customers in the first minutes window. Okay, so let's do one thing in this first window. Okay, in this first window let's find the maximum number of unsatisfied customers. Okay, minutes window, let's find the number of unsatisfied customers. Okay, so here I have to run my run one for loop. Okay, for int I is equal to 0 and I is less than minutes. Okay, for index minutes is 3, so for 0 1 2, right? So I is less than minutes, I plus plus, and here how I'm going to find the unsatisfied customers. So simple thing. Okay, unsatisfied sum is equal to unsatisfied sum plus customers of I. Okay, customers of I into grumpy of I. Okay, so where value is 0 it's already going to become 0. Okay, I'm simply multiplying now, so grumpy of I. Okay, this is done. See here, 1 into 0 0, 1 into 0 0, 1 into 0 0. Okay, so see here in this particular window 0 number of unsatisfied customers are there, right? So I hope that you guys are clear. Okay, now after that I am going to update my max unsatisfied. I'm going to update my max unsatisfied as unsatisfied sum. Okay, that I have got in this particular for loop. Okay, in this particular window. Then after that my right is going to start from minutes. Int right is equal to minutes. Okay, now we have to use two pointers left and right to define the sliding window of the size minutes. Okay, so here while right is less than n. Okay, while right is less than n, so here unsatisfied sum is equal to unsatisfied sum unsatisfied sum is equal to unsatisfied sum plus, okay, customers of right into grumpy of right, customers of right, okay, plus into grumpy of right, into grumpy of right. So what I'm doing here, I'm including the next element, right? So here include current elements. Okay, so let me write the comment as well. Include current element. Okay, if I am including the current element, okay, my window is moving further now. This is my window and then this is going to be my window. Okay, so I am including this current element and I am excluding this, right? This is what I am doing here. So here again unsatisfied sum is equal to, I have to exclude now previous element. So here my unsatisfied sum minus is equal to customers of, here instead of right I have to use left. Okay, so here what I am doing, I am just excluding element, right? So here I am writing remove element going out of window. Okay, this is done. Now after that we have to make sure of this, right? We have to just store our max unsatisfied sum as well every time. Okay, so here I am writing max unsatisfied sum is equal to math dot max of unsatisfied and here this sum. Okay, this is done. Okay, so here we are just storing the max unsatisfied. Okay, this is done. Then after that we are just incrementing my left and right pointers every time. Okay, this is done. Then in the end, okay, we have to write the total customers which are unsatisfied. So here I am creating one variable total customers is equal to max unsatisfied. Okay, so I have to make these max unsatisfied customers as satisfied now. So I am going to use a secret technique. Okay, after using the secret technique, so now let's calculate the total satisfied customers which are already there. Okay, which are already there. So here I am going to run one loop for int k is equal to 0, k is less than n and k plus plus. So here inside this my total customers, okay, in this total customers only I have to add, right? So here total customers is equal to total customers plus the customers which are already satisfied. Okay, so here customers of k into, okay, now I am calculating the satisfied customers. Okay, now I am calculating the satisfied customers. So this customer is satisfied, right? So 0 into 1 if I do, then it becomes 0 only na. So but I have to count this customer because this customer is satisfied. So here but I am going to use, I am writing 1 minus this value. Okay, 1 minus 0 is 0. Here 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, so here I am just going to multiply the customers which are satisfied. So here I am going to use 1 minus grumpy of k. Okay, so this 1 minus grumpy of k is going to give me the 1 in case of satisfied customers. Okay, so this is done, and in the end we have to just return the total customers. That's it, so simple. Return total customers. Okay, now let's run the code and see if there are any code issues. So all the test cases has been accepted. Now let's submit it. So see, our solution is accepted, right? And the time complexity is O of n. Why it is O of n? Let's see. Okay, so see here. First I am running this loop. Okay, for how many times? For O of minutes. Okay, O of minutes. Okay, this is done. Then I am, after that I am using this sliding window technique, and this sliding window is technique is running for O of n minus minutes time. Okay, n minus minutes time, right? and then after that here again I am running this loop for of n times. So overall I can say that my time complexity is going to be O of n. Okay, so I hope that you guys are able to understand today's problem. If you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in comment section. Till then, keep coding and keep practicing. Meet you guys in the next video. Thank you.